Hey yo, what's decent? Yo, I'm about to have a crazy battle. We're back here again with Journey to Elite Episode 5. I did change around my team once again. I put back in the Greninja, except that I have Shadow Sneak on it this time. So in case the Mega Kangaskhan wants to have to deal with the Greninja, he has to deal with Shadow Sneak, and I'll be able to evade the Sucker Punches coming from it. We have an interesting Rhyperior. Now get this, I have Blizzard on this thing. So you guys will see how that comes into play a little bit later on. I'm not going to explain it right now. It's more or less of a surprise, but I have put a lot of thought into that. So this is a mixed Rhyperior, quiet natured with Blizzard, and then I have Mega Alakazam and Porygon 2 joining the fray. So now I'm just gonna hope that I'm able to find somebody right now. I checked my rank on Pokemon.com and I'm like 130 something in the USA or something like that, so we gotta get that up a little bit. I'm just like at 15, am I at 1548 right now? So let's just try to get a little bit closer to 1600, and hopefully I'm able to find somebody because they just went through maintenance, and hopefully, yes, awesome. So we found somebody who's not doing also well right now, but let's see what she has. She has Blaziken, oh wow, okay. Furfur, that's definitely interesting. Jolteon, so Jolteon's definitely going to be giving my Rhyperior problems. So I may or may not pick that. It depends. So let's see, Meowstic. So I'm kind of confused at what to pick. Jolteon's going to be a huge problem, I know that for sure. So you know what, I'm going to have to go with Porygon 2. We'll go with Porygon 2. And afterwards, I'm gonna go with Greninja. As a matter of fact, no, I'm gonna lead up with, yeah, Alakazam, Porygon 2, and I think I'm going to have, I want to say Buffalant? Except not really. I don't really want to say Buffalant. This is definitely a tough choice for me. Buffalant or Breloom. I think I'm gonna go with Breloom. I really think so because I can. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go with. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Breloom. So, let's see what those three have to offer. Hopefully, my opponent, you know. So, and she's still picking her Pokemon. So I'm kind of worried about that Jolteon. That Jolteon sticks out to me because see, Rhyperior takes super effective damage from it. So there's Breloom. And it hits my other party members hard, like as soon as I use Shadow Sneak or something like that coming from my Greninja, and it could also use Shadow Ball, which also inflicts super effective damage onto the Greninja. So hopefully it will be advantageous for her to use that. Alright. That is no bueno. Let's protect first of all. Let's protect to see if she goes for a high jump kick. So I'm protect. I'm gonna turn into a Mega Alakazam, tracing her speed boost. So hopefully I'll get the speed boost that same turn too. That she also gets the speed boost. So high jump kick should be able to inflict half damage, and I'll be able to go for the energy ball, presuming that she does not go for Sword Stance or something like that that turn. Hopefully she goes for the attacking move, being the high jump kick, because what Alakazam do you really know that runs Protect? So Protect is not necessarily a common move on Alakazam. I'm definitely going to see if that doesn't happen. If she happens to not go for, oh okay, so she withdraws out into Jolteon. This is the thing I was definitely worried about. So, I'm gonna go into my Mega Alakazam, trace her Volt Absorb actually, so she won't be able to hit me with any electric type attacks. Remember that abilities are not affected. So now I'm faster, and I'm definitely gonna hit this thing with the Psychic now. So hopefully she, I don't know, stays in or something like that. But she can't go for the Volt Switch, she can't go for Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball doesn't inflict super effective damage onto the Mega Alakazam. And she can't go for the Volt Switch, so her moves are definitely locked down. I should have actually went for the Energy Ball just in case she happened to go right back out into Blaziken. But this will do for right now because this actually puts me in a clean cut position. With that being said, it's definitely advantageous for me to save my Porygon 2 for a little bit later on. So I'm just going to go for the Psychic. I am modest, so that is going to be... Oh, okay. So, Shadow Ball, not very effective. So I'm just going to switch it up, go for the Energy Ball, just in case she happens to go right back out into Blaziken. If she goes out into Blaziken, I'm going to switch right out into Porygon 2. Oh, okay, so she... Wow. That sucked. Alright, so if that's the case, instead of 2 battles, I think I'm going to make it 3 for this particular episode because I guess she like left or something like that. So, that was... Made me think about all that stuff for nothing. What was that about? Yes, I would like to continue battling. Oh man, that's terrible. Mega Alakazam is something that can be used against Mega Kangaskhan, so I have the Protect to prevent the fake outs, and then plus I copy the parental bonds, meaning that I can attack twice and I'll hit you with a dual Shadow Ball. So now that I actually bought something for Mega Kangaskhan, I'm not even seeing it, which is ironic. Oh man, I don't even know. Okay, so it definitely looks like I'm going to have to be bringing in my Breloom. It definitely looks like that way. Except the Lapras kind of resists everything my Breloom throws at it. And so does the Rampardos. And so does... Wow. Alright, it's going to be a little difficult. I might start things off with my Bouffalant. So I'm going to start things off with Bouffalant, I want to say. Bouffalant. What else? I think I'm gonna go Porygon 2. As a matter of fact, no. Breloom and Alakazam. Or rather, instead of Breloom... Oh man, this is very tough. I might actually skip out on using Bouffalant. I'm going to lead out with Breloom. And then... No, Bouffalant works out perfectly because Porygon 2... Alright. That's cool. Maybe, I'm thinking about it. Maybe I should have actually went for the Porygon 2 because there's a high probability that she would have picked her own Mega Alakazam. So, I should have probably went with that in order to get the paralysis off on it and then be able to get off a nice little recovery thing. So here comes Absol. I'm definitely going to have to switch. I'm going to switch right out into... Oh man. Oh man. As a matter of fact, no. Because there's a high probability that she might actually go for the Psycho Cut, predicting me to switch out. So I'm gonna hit this thing with the Spore. And then afterwards, ooh, knockoff. Alright. So I'm gonna hit this thing with the Spore. And then afterwards go out into as a matter of fact, no, I'll Bullet Seed. Alright, so she switches. Maybe she predicted me to switch out into my own... Oh. That blows. Well, because I obey Sleep Clause, I can't exactly put this thing to sleep. And not only that, but Ice Shard does also one-shot me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go out into my Bouffalant. Maybe it's a good thing that I did end up bringing in the Bouffalant, because even though I do resist the Ice Shard, I am definitely going to be in a position where I can't take it. So she brings in Absol. Absol's asleep. I could definitely evolve into my Mega Alakazam there. She goes to Protect, which is great actually. So that means that I won't have any Ice Shard damage inflicted onto me. So I'm just gonna go and hit this thing with the Head Charge. If she has like something like Sing or something, she shows me Whirlpool. That's interesting. So if she has something like Sing or whatever. Oh man. Sing will definitely not be affecting my Bouffalant as much because I do have the Sleep Talk on the Bouffalant, is what I was trying to say before I got distracted. So she went for Whirlpool, and Whirlpool hit me 3 times, so that's very interesting. And then not only that, but she gets off an attack too. So that's freaking interesting. I've never seen that before, I gotta say. So Lapras looks like the wall of a party. Heal Bell! Uh-oh. So Head Charge, get that Lapras out of here. But 2 of my Pokemon are damaged right now, and Breloom is not exactly in like in a position where it can like, you know. So that's kind of tough for me. So Absol comes in again. Definitely gonna go for the knockoff, I presume. So because, you know what? Because she's gonna go for the knockoff. Oh, you see this though? I don't know. So I might. This is very tough for me. This turn right here is super tough for me because what can happen is she can go for the Sucker Punch. No, remember I was faster, right? No, I was slower than this thing before. So it knocked me off before I got a chance to put it to sleep. So this is a very hard prediction for me right now. Because I want to know if it's Focus Sash. If it's Focus Sash, it's going to be very important. So I'm just going to go for the Mach Punch. Yes! And I'll be able to break the Sash. That's great. So even if it's not very effective, that turns out wonderful. Because what that means is now I can bring in my Mega Alakazam and go for the Shadow Ball. And then if she happens to also wield a Mega Alakazam, that means that my Mega Alakazam would have evolved first. So I would have the speed increase that I would need. So I'm going to hit this thing with the Psychic. So that was very, very crucial. Had she predicted me to go for the Mach Punch and use Sucker Punch, I'm not exactly sure if I would have been able to come up on top because she would have had a chance to inflict super effective damage onto me. And oh, knockoff still? It's a Scarf variant. Wow. Well, it's a good thing that I Mach Punch then. Her last Pokemon has to be a Psychic type. Oh no! Oh man. This kind of makes me wish I had something like Sludge Bomb. Like maybe if I was a Mega Gengar or something like that. So hopefully her attack won't finish me off. Oh, I kill it! Critical hit, Super Luck! That is nuts! That is bananas clutch! Oh my lord! Oh man, I was so certain that she would have bought the Mega Alakazam with her. Since that last battle that we had, the first one was a huge disappointment. We're gonna grab another one. Alright, so I'm gonna make an exception in this video. And get a third battle in Party. challenge. Yes. So we're actually closer to 1600. We're at 1583 right now, with 8 wins and 4 losses. So we have another opponent here. Let's see what he brings. He's gonna bring Mega Kang. I've been waiting for that. Oh man, this is it. This is exactly what I've been waiting for as far as my Rhyperior goes. That's exactly what I was waiting for. So I'm gonna lead up with my Mega Alakazam. Right? I'm also gonna have Rhyperior. And I think I want to have, I want to say Bouffalant. Because Bouffalant inflicts a lot of damage onto this party in general. I really want to say Bouffalant. I'm not exactly sure though. So alright, so the third one is gonna be Bouffalant, definitely. So that's exactly what I was waiting for. Things like Avalugg and Blissey, surprisingly, get shot on by my Rhyperior. So Rhyperior will be able to wall the Abomasnow, the Garchomp, as well as the Tyranitar, provided that Tyranitar doesn't have things like you know, Rock Slide or something like that. But I do have Solid Rock, and I do happen to be Assault Vest too. So I can just like hit you with the. I have Blizzard as well because I know Mega Abomasnow. Yes, this is perfect. I know Mega Abomasnow is like, you know, one for. So hopefully you stay in. Hopefully you stay in. I go for the Protect, and I copy your Parental Bond. So you know what? I'm definitely gonna save Mega Alakazam for a little bit later on. Yes! Yes! Yes, he stayed in and tried to go for the fake out. So I'm gonna copy your Parental Bond, buddy. This is exactly what I was waiting for. I copied it, Scrappy. Oh, that was intelligent. I like that. I like that. I really like that. That was so smart. So now, instead, I'm going to switch out into my Bouffalant. That was super intelligent. Let's switch out into my Bouffalant, predicting her or him to Mega Evolve this turn and try to go for like a return or something like that, because a Shadow Ball coming from that won't be able to finish me off. But yes, okay. But in this case scenario, you're gonna have to stay in, or you know, you're gonna have to like definitely stay in and finish my Bouffalant off. Or what you can also do is lose your Mega Kangaskhan and switch out to something else, because now that is a choice banded threat that you're dealing with right there. So that was a very, very, very smart play right there. It looks like I underestimated my opponent's knowledge about Mega Alakazam, but I should have known better because, you know, she's wielding one of her own. So definitely she's gonna have to switch out this. I'm guessing this is the thing with the Rocky Helmet, but that's okay. So, ooh my god, destroyed almost. Damn. I'm gonna definitely keep Bouffalant around for a little bit later on and switch out into my Rhyperior now. You know, Rhyperior could just clean house with the Earthquake right there. So, Outrage. Ooh, not kidding around. Let's see. Let me see. Her last Pokemon can actually be Mega Abomasnow. So if I finish this off, I go out into Bouffalant. You know what? Let's go ahead and do it. Earthquake. Because I was thinking about sacrificing my Bouffalant right now, so that my Rhyperior doesn't take any more outrage damage. But that's okay actually. So now I'm going to predict her to go out into... Ooh, T-Tar. Okay. So T-Tar could get hit with Stone Edge. Ah, he Stone Edged me first, so that's gonna be super effective damage onto me. And that dies. So I'm gonna bring in Mega Alakazam now. Hopefully go for the Psychic. And Psychic should probably, I don't know, hopefully be able to finish it off. This is a modest nature one. Ah, not quite. Stone Edge does not connect. So now I'm going to be able to go for secondary Psychic and be able to finish it off. So now what that also means is I'm going to switch out into my Bouffalant. Luckily, Stone Edge did not connect there. Holy crap. So I should have went with my intuition before, when I should have switched out to save my Rhyperior's HP for a little bit later on. Probably came back in, finished off the Garchomp with the Bouffalant. No, finished off Garchomp with the Mega Alakazam and then have something to pivot switch, so that my Rhyperior would have had enough HP in order to go for the Stone Edge to inflict some damage onto me, so that inflict some damage onto it, I mean, so that I can make sure that Psychic coming from Mega Alakazam will be able to finish it off. So he's gonna use Uproar. That's okay. That's fine with me. So now I'm just gonna be able to come back in after it takes some Sandstorm damage, copy his Parental Bomb, and finish it off with a with 2 Shadow Balls there. I probably should have protected just in case it doesn't kill it off. You know, I think it was just right there. I probably should have protected just now so that the Sandstorm damage would accumulate onto it, and then afterwards go for the secondary Shadow Ball in order to finish it off. So that was a great game right there. Great 3 matches that I just had. Happened to come up on top on all 3 of them. And I will see you guys later. I will see you guys later. Hopefully you guys had a lot of fun. Peace. What you doing?